de mi corazón a la República Dominicana, la casa del merengue y la casa de la bachata.
Hey everybody, my name is Will Orrock, host of We Evolve Dance and Fitness, and today I want to present to you guys my Bachata dance series. In this series, you are going to learn all the basic steps with the count, the hip movement, and the directions you're supposed to move. So I invite you to get up, get out of your seats, stop whatever you're doing, get on the floor, wherever you are, make some space, and let's do this. All right. So, the first one is side to side or lateral step. In the bachata, we take 4 steps to our left and 4 steps to our right. In bachata, there are 4 counts to each side that we go. The leader and the follow always go to the left-hand side of the leader, which means the follow will go to the right side. So let's get into that step. So the first thing I do is I fully step. 1, 2, 3, tap. When I tap, you will actually see that I don't lower my heel. I actually keep it up because I don't want to transfer the weight just quite yet. Then I go to my right. 1, 2, 3, tap. Same exact thing on my left-hand side. I don't lower that heel down because I don't want to change weight. So here we go. We go 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap again. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. One of the things that you want to take note about is your knees. You are not at work anymore, or well, maybe you are, but if you're not at work, your day's over and you actually have time to sit and watch this, what you want to do is have these knees that are nice and flexible. You're off work, you're done, you don't have to do anything else. So as you move side to side, your hips will naturally have this nice flow from right to left or left to right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, tap. You can say tap or touch. 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. There, it's super effortless to move my hips because I don't have to force them. They do the work for me. And that's how you should do most of your dancing. Step 2, forward and back. The same rules apply. The lead always starts with the left leg and the follow always starts with the right leg. So I'm going to go forward. 1, 2, 3, tap. Back with my right. 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Notice that my knees are bent. Tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. I also always try to keep my tummy in because that helps with the balance while I'm dancing. Okay? From the side, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Okay? It's extremely important that you do not transfer the weight on the tap because you actually step with that left foot twice and with the right foot twice. That's what actually helps you go back in the direction you came from. The next step that you're going to learn is actually how to spin. And the great thing about it is it only takes 4 steps to complete a spin. That's the great thing about bachata, is the majority of the basic steps are all done in a 4 count. So I'm going to go again with my left. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. As you notice me and you see me spinning, knees are bent, tummy is in, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the bachata, just like most music, has a 4/4 count, or as we would call it, an entire 8 count. Okay, that means you're 4 to your left and 4 to your right. The nice thing about doing 4 to your right or 4 to your left is it's always easy to find the music. If you were to mess up or something was to happen where you got off count, you just continue an extra 8 or an extra 4 or wherever you're supposed to go so you can get right back on count. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about right now, that's okay, because as you dance, you will learn more and more about the music and the steps, and this will help you to understand. So come back to this video on the music later. The next thing I want to talk about is your hip movement. So one of the neat things and unique things about bachata is it has this little like hip movement to the side, and you see how fast it is. So there's a couple ways to do this hip movement. Some will argue that one way is better than the other, or one doesn't look as good. I'm going to leave that up to you, but I'm going to show you both of them. So the first one is actually what you just saw me do earlier. I'm going to show you. I go 1, 2, 3, tap. When I tap, what I do is I straighten out that leg, but I don't lower the heel. That's what actually makes my hip go out to the side. See, so I'll show you here. I did a tap here with my right leg, and I go like this. I did a tap here with my right leg, and I go like this. As you can see, I didn't lower my heel. That's what again makes my hip go out. Okay, now you could still move your hip out to the side and lower your heel, but that's kind of more forced, where this one is very, very simple. So you'll see it. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Another thing that's important with the hips is, again, keeping those knees bent. As I mentioned earlier, that helps with the sway and the swing of the hips. Also, keeping the tummy in, again, that also helps with the balance. So then you can even do more movement because you are centered. So the other combination that's pretty popular today that you'll see people dancing in a nightclub is they lift their leg. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. So this step actually can look really good if done correctly. The things that you want to watch out for is where that knee is going, because when you are dancing with each other, you are what we call an offset position. So that means my knee is going to be between the follow's leg, and the follow's leg is going to be between my leg. So could you imagine if we did 1, 2, 3, oh man, that would really hurt. So you've got to be careful. So you might want to get a little bit of distance, or only lift your leg up when your leg is on the outside of your partner instead of the leg in the middle. You can still do, just don't lift it up. Maybe when you get to this side, then you can lift it up. So this is my recommendation when you're doing a high knee hip movement. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed your bachata class today and got some value out of it. And if you did, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that little notification bell next to it if you haven't already done so. And that notification will let you know when all my videos are coming directly to you, so that you don't miss any of them and you can keep on learning the Bachata series dance that I will be continuously posting on this channel. Also, check in the description below for artists, songs, and gear that will help you become a better bachata dancer on those dance floors. All right, so once again, I'm Will Auroch, host of the We Evolve Dance and Fitness channel. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you had a great time dancing with me today.